Hey gangs, I DrBossKey. I'm slouching here and I'm watching the background with Life Force, and in my mind, my kid's mind's eye, the ripple shot, which is the shots being fired right now by the ship, looked way cooler. I always enjoyed the ripple a little bit more as the underdog weapon compared to I think the laser. Oh man, look at those regenerating walls. Ah, so good. You felt so trapped. I don't have a good way to do that in SHMUP Creator. I really want to do an homage to the living tissue generating wall. Anyways, we're not here to talk about the reminiscings. I am about to play test pre-alpha 1.11, I believe, .0. And hopefully this will be the build. So I'm just going to go through and do a play test and capture notes for working on stuff. And hopefully at the end of this, we'll get through being able to release a build for the community and everyone to play test. Thank you everyone that's been following along and being part of the process. It's really been helpful. It's been amazing sharing and answering questions and sharing the knowledge that we've been gaining from this passion project. All right, so let's jump on over to it. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Oh, I gotta plug in my controller. Definitely better to play with a controller in my mind. Turn this down a little bit in my headset. Should be good volume-wise, otherwise. All right. We'll do a little commentary on some of the changes that we've been exploring since then. Since the last build. Okay, so it's been about just over 2 weeks or so. Let's jump into it. What are we gonna see? What's this? So we added basically a difficulty selection menu. So here's it's difficulty, choose your difficulty, shoot your choice. So we're gonna shoot that here. We got a little, this first time the player could potentially jumping into the level. So we added a little graphic as well. All right, so we got normal, casual, hard, and heroic. What shall we choose? Let's just pick normal. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, we did it. Let's see if this works. Primarily, the only knob that we have to turn is essentially the amount of lives you start with, which is classic. You know, as Contra kind of started off the whole thing, you know, with 30 lives code. All right. Yeah, so we added a couple things to the overworld just to give you a reason to come back for now while we decide to do other things because it's a mainly level select, but there'll be more stuff we're adding. Let's go take a look at the tutorial dojo. New tutorial level. All right, so here we give the tutorial on where we're at with ship movement. Have you fly over to here. DrBossKey giving some text, some language, some, I don't know, dialoguing. Yeah, that's probably what he's doing. All right, weapon system. I left the helpful tips in when you're pressing the buttons. That's what you're seeing with the yellow text at the bottom. Top weapon, rapid fire, great for dealing with low health enemies. All right. Weapon system, bottom weapon, power shot, great for dealing with high health enemies. Notice how much it destroys this dialogue, or how much faster it destroys the dialogue. That's communication, I think I said. Mid weapon, utility, automatic firing weapon to give you extra utility. All right. Boosh. Super weapon is the butt saver, cancels enemy bullets and makes your ship invincible. Try it out now. All right. Oh yes, we'll give you a couple. Yeah, just to give you a kind of a little practice with it. You may have also noticed by now that top weapon and middle weapon and bottom weapons have been updated. Bottom weapon is the same in terms of the beam in this case. Power-ups. I'm your designated power-up giver to keep your butt out of trouble. Thanks, Loki. Oh, interesting. I thought this should be white text. I gotta double check that right here, where his name is. Take a note. Take a note. Yeah, I'll just take a quick look. Oh, that is correct. This is El Broco. Okay. This is where we're keeping all our dialogues. Okay. So we got that. All right. And we spawn some Lokis here. And we give the little power up. Try to indicate that it's for your hull points. Power up text, repair hull points. Give you a reason to shoot more Lokis. I've learned that trying to lock things down more sometimes just creates more bugs. So we're gonna go a little bit more freeform this time around. Power up weapon upgrade. All right. Also new weapon upgrade here. Another power up weapon. I'm trying to also spawn Lokis in a way where players can understand that they might be able to run into them without taking damage, because you can shoot them or you can run into them. Power up super weapon energy. Also just demonstrating that you can get this from between. I hope I blew away the dialogue there, but we're teaching you what your ship vulnerability point is. I thought that's a nice nice in between. Everything else is just in the last tutorial level. Also, it was just it was too brittle for one. It was easy to break, and it wasn't just easy to follow along. Let's see here. Let's go to next level. Did I want score? Actually, I didn't want score there. Let's take a look. Doing pre-alpha 0.12, 11. I don't know. Let me take a look. What was the last one we did? Oh my goodness, we did a lot of stuff. 10? Yeah, I think it's 11. Yeah, close enough. All right. 11.0. It's always a good idea when you're getting focused on doing your playtests for your builds. Always got to test everything because you don't want to release things that are too buggy out there. Okay, and what was that? Oh yeah, that was the... And it's always a good idea to capture the things that you want to work on. That way you have a checklist. Okay, let's see here. Remove score board tally from tutorial level. Some things you can only test in final runtime, like level transitions with SHMUP Creator and other things. So it's always why it's a good idea to test your stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, see, come on. Oh. It hides the mouse pointer, so I had to click in. This world is beautiful, haunted, and out of balance. Yeah, it's good that we're here. We updated our portraits, the names in as well. See, with Zaflin. And it's good to hear. Take this and let's hunt. All right, super weapon, some whole point nuggets. I significantly beefed up the bottom weapon damage across the board and bumped up some of the higher health enemies. You can see these guys push a little bit harder now. Updated the bottom weapon. Pacifist mode. Oh yeah. You know we can run into the Lokis. Ah. I got a little extra nuggets there because I kicked the Lokis. We'll see with the next version of the engine if I can still get away with that. Lives are 7. Pretty good. And they're important for this playthrough. Hopefully we can beat the game. Oh yeah. And we're gonna bump it. Boosh. It's a passive aggressive mode. Oh yeah. Woo. All right. Got a cross shot. That's pretty good. Updated. You'll notice the cross shot now is different as well. Added these guys now. Because they look like a UI you could collect, so now they're more like enemies. They're a little more flatter, but because they shoot, they're indicating that they're deadly. So, and gives us the monster trophy to essentially increase our score. Trying to keep our multiplier up. Multiplier's up in every corner. Oh, that's right. I also uncapped the multiplier this time around. It's the first time I'm playing the game really as a player in a while. We've done a lot of work. Uh-oh. Oh. I guess there were no more enemies, so that's fine. Tried to get our color logic together a little bit more. Bottom weapons are mostly in the green color space. Top weapons are in the yellow space now. Oh yeah. This is the new just power weapon destruction. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, wrecked. We'll see. All right, we're gonna make a note. Let's see here. Because the thing is that now with bottom weapons doing more damage, we need to bump the. In the previous rounds, I brought the health down for the mid bosses and main bosses. So now I need to bring them back up with the assumption that you're using the bottom weapons more because they do the big damage. So raise mid boss health. Yeah, okay. Ooh, there's some coffee over there. Level 1. Okay. Real quick, coffee. I'll do a video pretty soon here on the method to the madness that I'm going through to try to balance the game and rebalance the game with weapons and damage and enemies. Oh, that's my first drink of coffee. Ah, it's so nice for the day. In fact, that's good. It's a nice, mild coconut macadamia blend from Kauai, which is pretty yum. Yeah. So this time around, because I've raised the damage for the bottom weapons to be noticeable and to give you more enemies that really push back to encourage you to use those. So the undead sea dragons are a good example of that. We can keep going. And to some degree, the Hell Legions, the fiery guys here, the cherub fiery guys. So it's like, here we go. So like just trying to get the player to have choices. That's a tough one. Yeah. Because that's where the core of the gameplay comes from, with having the bottom and top weapons. I tell you, my base multiplier. Huge. I mean, there you can tell using the bottom weapon is just crushing, right? Oh, just jacked up our multipliers. Yeah, something's completely unhinged. No, 21 lives. That was a major payoff. The work is never done. I really need to break down the score. I'm waiting for the next version of the engine because I think there might be some cases where some of the variables that control the multipliers just get unhinged. So let's see here. Double setup. Let's see here. Level 1, 2 things. One, I should have enabled my timer. Actually, let me enable my timer now. I'll do that with the next one. Level 1, after major super weapon, created a dead space before sea Satans. Break down scoring with metals. See about getting the mathematic formula. Formula for testing. Okay. Oh yeah. somehow I was pushing the wrong button. I came back and I was pressing the super button. Give me a D. D. Give me a B. B. Yeah. Give me a K. K. Woo. Super weapon day. That's exactly what I had in mind when I made that weapon. Oh, popcorn. Nice. I picked up the monster turret. It was good. A couple Lokis. Also good. I think I'm gonna have to take a look at the damage for this top weapon again. This top weapon's kind of nuts. Whoa. All right. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I might have to do a pass on damage beforehand. Let's see here. Stop. Ring weapon, short range. Check amount of bullets and damage. Super spread does crazy damage up close. That's why we killed that Ceaseton, the ship, so quickly. Raise HP of ship. We gotta test against that to see what feels good. All right. Oh boy. Nice. Oh no. There we go, I got it. Jesus. Wow, craziness. Yeah, I'm destroying things so hard now. It's just obliterating the timing of levels. And with supers, that's fairly okay, but we'll see. We'll see. When you bullet cancel, you get extra soul bits. Oh yeah. So the charge up on these bottom weapons is about 7.7 seconds across the board. Oh, took damage. First level, first boss. So a little bit of bullet hell, but nice and slow. Not trying to freak people out. Just getting, this is the first time they're really hitting that bullet hell. And then the second wave is a little bit faster. Nothing crazy. Well, I don't know. Could be crazy. I've lost all perspective. It's not what I consider crazy. It's not crazy by normal shmup standards if you're talking about Denmakus and Dodonpachis and things like that for sure. Gun veins. Alright. We adjusted the weapons to be more, have less burst, no burst, no warm up, no burst on top. Crap, that was one heck of a bump. Everything went crazy. Almost knocked over my coffee. What was that? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Man, I'm coming up with a laundry list. Level 2. Check collision with rock and first flower imp demon enemy was hard to hit. Yeah, you can tell here we have the unifying I think the color palette with the enemies has been really useful. Trying to keep our multiplier going. If we hit the maximum. Oh, I missed my multiplier there. Yeah, it might be too glowy. Final weapon set reduce particle glowiness. Huge. Craziness. Ooh, monster trophy's tough. Well, at least I mean, considering as powerful as I am right now, I'm glad that it's not completely cakewalk. Yeah. There we go, there we go. Keeping that multiplier going. Cool. Oh, I was behind the tree. Waiting for the next next version of the engine. So next version of the engine will have that rendering order fixed, so you won't go behind the enemy death states. So you can see like right here behind the dread mist. Ooh, pacifist mode. See if I can kill the dread musk first. Pro tip, right? To kill as many enemies as you can before you hit pacifist mode. Oh yeah. Oh. I think the top was fine. Okay. Yeah, because if you enter pacifist mode, I don't want to just screen wipe for you. Oh, ah! Oh, crud. I got smooshed. That's pretty good. Alright, lost a life at least. I think I know we can do it. I've done it in testing, but I just gotta remember how to do it.
3, 2, 1. Pacifist mode complete.
Alright. Triple lance. At least with pacifist mode, it also resets your weapon states. Oh yeah, we made a change to our mid weapon here. Whoa there. Man, I missed him. Super weapon. Glad we can still clear those guys with the super weapon. All right. We've been working on art for the new level 2 boss. I'm gonna need to tighten up the level 2 at some point. Let's do that. Gotta tighten up the graphics on level 2. Yeah. All right, let's see. Level 2 boss. Tighten up space before boss reveal with a few popcorn. Okay. Oh yeah, slay time. Oh my god, look at that. That's how much damage it does. Okay. Now this is out of control. Yeah, totally out of control. All right. I gotta go back to the drawing board. It's what I feared, but that's why we're doing it. Ooh, crustiness. That was good. I don't know. I gotta think on it more. I also don't want to make bosses basically the only way you deal with them is with the bottom weapons, because that would also, I mean, you know, you can do both, but I don't know, maybe I just need to lean into it. Oh, crap, took damage. Aha, look at that, I can totally block the laser. I think I took damage. Oh, nice. I'm just seeing how extra ultra how extra ultra aggressive I can be with the bottom weapon damage. And you can see there, like it does good chunks. Not quite. And this is an okay tune. Maybe I just need to detune the melee style weapons that we have, the short range weapons. Oh crap, took damage in. All right. Okay. We're getting comma separated values, so I can actually tell you. I think that's maybe a 4 billion. 46 billion? It's hard to say. Next up, coming up soon, we're almost done with all level 2 enemy art, so now we're on to, we'll be on to doing the level art for this level, which I'm really excited about. Huge. Get back out. I think we increased the damage on, or the health on those guys as well. Yeah. Maybe it's the way I think about projectiles versus melee weapons. Weapons, melee, short range weapons, tune down damage. And you can see how fast I destroyed the statue head between the top and bottom weapon here. Yeah. It was the warp field's got a new just temp sound effect, but it's kind of nuts. Whoa. I think I raised the health on those guys. That guy popped pretty quick. I lost my multiplier there. I didn't have to though. Take that, Skelebanes. Here's our one of our secrets here. You gotta kill all the Skelebanes down there to get the trophy. Oh no. Oh, that was a bummer. I raised their hit points. Hmm.
Super weapon online.
My brain's chewing on it. Super weapon damage. Increase projectile damage. We're just creating. We're gonna create a bigger range. We're down the rabbit hole on this for sure. Man, so much work. So much work to do. Hell turrets. Level 3. Hell turrets. Did they get the new HP adjustment? Be higher. They should have. All right. Oop, damage there. My brain was elsewhere. Oh, okay. This feels like a good super weapon moment. I think we don't want that that weapon plate. We don't need it.
Pacifist mode activated.
Ha! Took damage. Dang it. I grabbed the power up. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Aw, took damage. Didn't have to. It's nice that the turret gets blocked up there. Didn't expect that. Oh, I missed my Lokis. There we go.
Pacifist mode complete.
Oop. I went a little crazy. I like this weapon. Feels pretty good. There we go. What's up, Skelly Bones? Yeah, kind of a. Maybe I need to rethink putting the power up there, the force power up. I like it, but I don't like training out my weapon if I don't have to. If I'm really grooving, I'll think about it. We're gonna add some intros at some point for the bosses. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, we're crushing. Oh my god. Yeah. Rocking it. Huh? Watch out for that tail. We reduced a little bit of the glowy craziness. I mean, now, aside from super weapons, but like on the fire side of that. All right, onwards. So, oh, what was that? That guy. Sure. Oh, it was because I killed the boss early. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Here we go. Slow moving, big damage. Slow moving, big damage. Here come the Skelly Boners. Kind of the trick of playing through this section. Oh, Oh, this should work really well here. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it's just brutal. Can't unsee it. Whoa, gotta move. Oops, something had me. Took damage there. Interesting. Thought it was gonna do more damage than that. I think that took damage. 2 hit points. Here we go. Here comes all the EADs. A good weapon for this. We took off the back utility on this. Oh man, took a bunch of damage. Really sucks killing things the moment they come on screen, before you can even see them. It's been bugging me for a long time. I need to do something about that. Nah. Level 4, but in general for popcorn enemies, robonoids. Increase in vulnerability time to allow them to be on screen for at least a second. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. It might go terribly wrong, but it's better than destroying a bunch of stuff and not seeing what's going on. What's up, skeletons? We reduced the glow a little bit on the projectiles, just to make it a little bit more readable. Still got a little glow, which is nice. Hyper focus, try not to get hit. Those slow bits were distracting. Nice. All right. What's up, Gondas in the Il Jumpo? All right. Yeah, I mean, I've got. I don't think I need to actually change it. Let's go. Time for some Gondo. A little more pass to make some of the VFX a little more sane. Whoa. I know that those are still a little crazy. They're a lot less crazy than they were, but at least that you can kind of get a better sense for where you have to dodge. So, saving that super weapon. We'll wait for Nada to show up, and then we'll see if we can super weapon both of them. Dodging. Definitely enjoy those bullet patterns. Here we go. Bullet cancel. Almost got Nada. Also know the VFX pass on her. A little easier to dodge the craziness on the glowy bits. Oh! Dynamic enemy spawn because we killed Nada and oh crap, and Gondas' Mammer. First version of that at least. Who had to bullet cancel. That was a tough one. That was close. I almost lost all my bits. A couple good supers. I might actually destroy the boss before he gets his next phases. Yeah. Okay. I reduced his hit points. The thing is that I mean, I know what I'm doing, so I'm timing my supers well. Like, so I don't want to also tune the whole experience to make it really. So the thing is this, right? So because I know the tricks and I'm getting lots of extra damage, I'm killing the bosses faster, and it should be challenging still for me. And there's a good amount of challenge there, but I killed the boss even before the boss got to its third phase. Which, you know, when you play through, that's part of the reward, right? If I tune it for that kind of skill level, then what happens is it becomes way longer to slog through for the people not using the supers, not at the high like weapons. So it becomes much harder for them. And there's an argument to be said, I guess, for creating experiences where it needs to be challenging, you know, like face punching challenging for players at lower skill levels. But I also don't want it to become boring, right? Because if it takes that much longer to kill a boss and it's not changing, things aren't changing for you, and these are really long bosses in comparison to other shmups, then the fatigue sets in and the interest starts to wane and the player gets bored. Especially if they're getting smashed on top of it because they're constantly at the lower weapon tiers. Yes, coffee. All right. All right, so let's see here. So that was the first set of weapons, or sorry, it was the first set of levels. So that's pretty much like the arc, right? So we're about halfway through. Now we're on to challenge levels. If we're on to challenge levels, you know what? Let's take the extra challenge. We're gonna revert back. We added some ambiences to the levels, music tracks as well. I think it was in the last build, I don't know, but I've done some tweaks since then. Yeah, Infinity Laser. I want to really rock this thing. Dude, look at this. Oh my goodness. I was talking to a buddy of mine. He really enjoyed the weird, spinny, cool nature of the mid weapons, utility weapons. Whoa there. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Oh, no, I gotta get it. I gotta hit it. Oh, no.
Monster trophy. Monster trophy.
Oh, just obliterated that tree branch. Oh, took damage. So these levels, crazy hard in comparison. I had a buddy play, ooh, that's interesting. I'm looking at the effectiveness of the heaven shot. Oh! Oh! I'm not paying attention. There we go. Oh, what's that one? Oh! My brain was trying to do some design bits while I was dodging and trying to do stuff. There we go. Neat, interesting. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill this way. Oh, I did, nice. Yeah. Take that, dragon. Yeah. All right, having the extra power and the challenge levels is kind of fun. It is. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. Let's see here. Oh, I took damage. I bumped into her. Let's see here. Let's see here. Mid weapon scatter shot. Scatter stasis shot. Stasis shot. Increase bullet projectile size and amount. You'll see these here. There are these. Can I show it here? It's because hidden mouse. But basically, underneath the menu to the right there, you can see these little rectangular bits. That's the scatter stasis shot. We got ourselves a Okay, pacifist mode.
Pacifist mode activated.
Yeah. And the thing is, I got a super passive aggressivist mode. I'm gonna use it too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, almost. Maybe I could have chained those together. How cool would that have been to be able to do 3 supers for each of those? I see some bullets disappearing there. I gotta take another look at that. Oh crap. Pacifist mode still. Oh, took damage.
Pacifist mode.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's play with this weapon for a minute. Oh yeah. It's fun. It's not quite as versatile when it comes to the way the weapons look, but it's neat to see the weapon transform and the bullets being similar. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Monster
Trophy. Here comes the freaking craziness. Oh! Ah, I took damage. Took damage. Ah! 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 Yeah! Holy shit, that was crazy. The trick to these guys. Oh, by the way, it's a new plant. We're new parasitic fairy plant. We're still working on animation, obviously, but the new art was cool. It feels nice. Ooh, look at that. That was just grody. That was grody. Woo! Rah, 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 Skull Lord. Reduce the craziness on projectile on the particles. There we go. There we go. We tweaked the boss a little bit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. I like the way that feels. It feels really good. Oh, dang it. Took damage. Doing all right. Still got a super in tow. We got 2 hit points. Oh. Whoa, there. There we go. Oh, crap. So check out these little Scholar dudes. Ah, look at these Scholar dudes, right? So they're new. A buddy of mine was playing, and he really wanted to feel like he was making progress towards a super weapon. And so these guys are there to build up your super weapon meter. Oh, it took damage. I didn't need to take damage there. There we go. Now it's hard to say with that, the tuning wise. So there's a lot of moments in there. I mean, these definitely are catering more towards my skill with the way stuff is working. So let's go to next level. Let me see here. CL01. Fix level linking portals to be or stop the camera sooner. All right. Next level. All right. All right, so this is challenge level 2. We got another challenge level in the works, but we're getting close to the end. So again, let's do it OG. Let's do it with the. So if anyone's playing, let me know what you think of the new power shot on the bottom. So this is the green one here. I'm liking it, but you know, it's a little bit unconventional for a weapon. It also has more utility now because it shoots front and back. Might do a little bit too much damage, but you know. All right, let's see what this challenge level has to offer. Whoosh. No. Oh. Whoa. Dang, I took a little damage there. So perfect example now, right? The bottom weapon. The bottom weapon is definitely the one that's going to save your bacon a bunch. When it comes to like, whoa. Oh yeah, douche.
Monster trophy.
I thought there was going to be a bigger build up there. Oh well. I need to do so much polish and playtesting. We're getting there though. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah, see, it's a good example again of the oh. Dude. And it's still, you know, I don't know. It's all a numbers game.
Super weapon online.
Yeah.
Super weapon online.
I think I fixed the spawn bug with the tree there as well. We also increased the health on the dread musks here. Oh crap! Look at that. Whoa! Oh. Okay, I mean, that is nice utility, I'm not gonna lie. I missed it. Should have waited for the next one. I mean, when you see them and you immediately know you need to change your weapon, there's something fun about that. But it also means that you start to have to learn the enemies. Nice.
Monster trophy.
Oh my goodness. Ah! I mean, I'm definitely making you use your other skills. Look at the guy's running backwards. He's like, I'm doing this backwards. Yeah, I like these little fairy nests. Huh. I guess that was the second scoop on the fairy nest. What happened? Uh-oh. Huh. Let's take a look. That's weird. CO02 just after second. Demon Trent with nests holding nest lost weapons, possibly a leftover or pacifist mode. Yeah, that might be it. All right. Yeah, I couldn't shoot anymore. I only had my super, so I gotta look at that.
Pacifist mode activated.
Not the craziest pacifist mode we've ever done, but you know, not everyone has to be as crazy. Oh crap! Dang it! And then I get hit, of course.
Pacifist mode complete.
And the next version of the engine we might get next week. We might have more weapon slots. And if we do, I'm thinking about adding a focus mode weapon. Brontress. What do we got for bottom? Secondary. Oh, yeah. The BFM. Okay, I got 1 hit point left, so yeah, we're not gonna risk it. Douche. Wow. Okay. Okay. Brontress. Increase health. Double check. Weapon set changes based on health levels. That way we don't. That way we make sure it still has a nice spread. All right. Is that it? I don't think I included the other challenge level. This might be it. A wiener is you, JJ. Franks and wieners. Is that 557? It's my parsing. Well, that's weird. Huh. I think I ran into the bug that that Alec was reporting. High scoreboard add new high score, but didn't get to add my initials. Okay. All right. Well, let's flip back over, shall we? Okay. All right. So that was pretty good. Man, the game's come a long way, and there's a lot to work on still. But overall, I was feeling good about that. Lots and lots of changes. And I think we're going to continue before I revert the damage levels on all of the weapons. I think I'm going to continue to play with the range to widen that gap a little bit more. It creates more meaning in choosing the right weapon for the right situation. Now, the problem is I see it now from the developer perspective, so I can't unsee it, meaning that like I know which tools are the tools to use, right? So it also means, though, that for a player playing for the first time, they shoot an enemy. The enemy takes longer and longer and longer to shoot when it's an enemy with high hit points. And ideally, what gamers tend to do is they go, well, this isn't really working as well as I want. Let me try something else. And you only have one other something else to try, and that's your bottom weapon, right? Assuming that you recognize that it is also effective, right? So if you're trying your top weapon, you shoot, and it takes 5 seconds for an enemy to die, and that's a long time, especially if there's a lot of enemies, right? And then you switch to your bottom weapon, and for the most part, it takes 2 seconds to die. You're going to be like, oh, like, ooh, this is great. Now, that means that for the bottom weapons take longer to use. So it takes more, like when you hold down the button, it takes 0.7 seconds to actually shoot whatever that weapon is, right? Unless it's an on-demand melee weapon like the laser swords and the scythe kind of spreads that we have. So, which I got to look at those again. But anyways, I'm curious to see how folks play with it, how it feels, and to see if that's something that they're starting to intuit. Because right now, there isn't enough meaning other than people just like them to use the bottom weapon, and we need to create more meaning because games are about choice and then finding the right choices for the right problems. And once you kind of create a nice series of spinning plates for players to continually making different choices based on enemy composition, what they're doing, and preference to some degree too. Like if people enjoy one particular type of weapon, you know, in Korea, like I'll stay with the Infinity weapon. There's a case for that as well, or the Infinity laser. There's a case for stuff like that as well. All right, cool. If you made it this far, thank you. Thank you so much for everyone that's been just showing up, sharing the love, asking questions, being part of the journey. It's fantastic. You know, I released a little bit of a plan last week to the community. I basically said that because we're going into holiday break, which is great. So we're pre-alpha now. Pre-alpha, the definition of pre-alpha is that we have all of the main features for the most part, but not all the content. And by main features, we're still missing like the core features are there, but we're still missing things like, for instance, my plan is to add 2 more challenge levels per environment that we have. So that's 5 more challenge levels. And I think that I can go through that pretty quickly to create some quality stuff there, because I really like the more hardcore stuff. I have to do this for me as well. I think then from there, maybe with a little bit of luck for the next couple of weeks, we get through that. We have the first pass of that. The art's going to take a while. But then we'll move to an alpha phase. And alpha is that everything in the game is playable and all the main features are there. So even if we have the rough outs of the challenge levels, and then we're not adding anything new, we kind of actually have to stop. So when I think about an idea or an enemy or whatever it is, I just got to stop. Because in the alpha phase, what we're going to do is we're going to go back through everything that is now represented in the game, and we're going to continue to polish it. So we have to do boatloads of work on like tech artwork. So boatloads of like destruction animations, character death animation and effects, more passes on effects, more tweaking and tuning of weapon sets and weapon balancing. More the environment art has to be finalized, and then we're going through and adding some of the extra because of the 3D engine. Holy shit. 1 second, I just heard something that sounded like an explosion in my right next door. I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna pause this. And we're back. Yeah, front yard is fine, backyard is fine. I heard another big bang. It sounds like maybe like a large dumpster is being dropped or picked up. So maybe I mean it's a Sunday evening, 5:24 p.m. PST. So I'm not quite sure, but it's not exploding anything in my yard. So and my neighbors are okay. So all's good. But you should always investigate when you hear big bangs. Anyways, so alpha, we're gonna just focus on polish. End of Q1, maybe be in a beta phase. So that would be tentatively. In a beta phase, you're basically everything is done. You're only fixing critical bugs or anything, you know, like for instance, I found this bug tonight from the playtest where I lost. It's another big bang. Where I lost all. Sorry, it's distracting. Where I lost all weapon functionality. So you can't have stuff like that in a shipping game. So, but that's the plan. Yeah. So, and there's other things I want to do. I got to stop putting them into this game. Time for the next game. So I've got a good plan here for how we're going to get to basically a version 1. And then we'll do like a Steam release and an itch.io release and all that. So anyways, thank you very much to everyone out there. Thank you so much to the community. Great shout outs to Sunny and SHMUP Creator devs and the community as well. It's been a ton of fun going on this journey with everyone. And I'll see everyone next time. Bye.